everyone. I was talking with Dr. Taylor the other day, and she was having a bad day. She was frustrated because a patient decided to stop care after his first re-exam. Worst part, she didn't see it coming. Her patient was on track with his appointments, and care was progressing as expected, with decreasing symptoms. Even worse, the patient hadn't shown the first clue that he was getting ready to drop out of care. Even though Dr. Taylor knew that she shouldn't focus too much on this, it was still really nagging at her. Throughout the day, she just couldn't get it out of her head, like she had failed the patient. Maybe she didn't explain things in the right way, and she even began to doubt that she helped the patient at all. Now, I think we've all done this at one time or another. We could have seen 51 patients that day, and yet we're focusing on the one that got away. Part of that's human nature, but then there's another part that I believe we have some control over. It all comes down to setting reasonable expectations. So let's think about this for a minute. Do you think it's reasonable to wake up each day and expect your day to be perfect? Meaning you'll encounter zero problems. People will move out of your way as you're walking down the sidewalk, and you'll hit every green light on your drive into the office? I think you'll agree that's not entirely reasonable. So if you listen to nothing else today, please hear this. Be aware that patients will accept chiropractic in varying degrees. That may be hard to accept because we want everyone to understand and embrace chiropractic the way we do. But patients will accept chiropractic in varying degrees, which means it's their timeline, not ours. And it's unreasonable for us to expect that our patients will be on the exact page as we are. Remember, we've got a head start on this book, and our responsibility is to educate them at their speed. So your action step this week is to take a look at the patients who don't have future appointments scheduled and diagnose the reason they didn't continue. Now, I understand this is no small feat, so recruit the help of your team and chunk this down into smaller pieces. Start by running a report if you have the software to do so. Otherwise, look at last month's appointments and make a list or a log and write down the patient's names. Then go line by line to assess possible reasons why the patient didn't continue. Here's where your team is highly valuable. They probably know more about the reasons why than you do. If you determine that less than 10% of your patients disappeared for an unknown reason, then let yourself off the hook and know that you did everything you could for that patient. It's unrealistic to expect that every single patient will accept chiropractic. So let us know what you think about this. Get down there and click on that comment tab. Please tweet this, like it on Facebook, and share the link with a friend. And thanks for watching. Until next time, we wish you health and happiness. And here's to growing your practice from within.